what's up, bosses? Welcome back to the hottest show, the Truck Boss Show. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel and hit that bell notification so you're up to date with all the latest trucker news. And be sure to check out our podcast, Bosscast, for the latest episode. We've got a great show for you today because next week is Trucker Appreciation Week, and we want to tell all the truckers out there how thankful we are for you by sharing 2 stories today that show we've got your back. Here's what's coming up. We're talking with a paramedic for a choke check. Do you know what to do if you're choking alone in your rig? And our newest team member, Chris, got a special tour of Workman's Travel Center. That place has so many surprises. And we're also doing a very special Boss Box for Trucker Appreciation Week, so be sure to watch to the end of the show to see how you can win. So, are you ready? Let's take a ride. Choking. It's one of the scariest things a person can experience on a normal day, but even more scary if you're alone in your rig. In this next story, we continue our Ways to Stay Safe series as we check in with paramedic Sarah Fogg to tell us what to do if we or someone we know is experiencing this scary phenomenon.
The Heimlich maneuver, CPR, abdominal thrusts, these are all words associated with choking. This is a very scary experience that is the 4th leading cause of unintentional injury death, and especially those living or working alone. Paramedic Sarah Fogg takes us through what we should do and what we should not do if this happens to us.
So what you want to be doing is taking your hand like this, knuckles, going around, putting it just below the rib cage, right here, other hand over it, and what you'd be doing is surrounding someone. Getting behind them and doing this, and you want to be going up like this. Oh. What you're doing is you're shocking that diaphragm, and the diaphragm's going to go and it's going to force whatever air is in your lungs out.
But that's only if you're in the presence of another person. So what should you do if you're by yourself and begin to choke?
Let's say you are in your truck and you start choking on the road. You're driving. Throw on those hazards, get people's attention, stop your vehicle, get out of the vehicle. Do this in front of people, wave your hand so people know there's something wrong with you. Guarantee you someone's gonna say, he's choking, pull over, get over there and help him. Now, if you are, let's say, in a home and you are choking by yourself, you can use whatever objects you can find, the back of a chair. So literally throw yourself into the back of the chair. You want that diaphragm to be right there. It's simulating this technique right here.
Sarah also says there are special precautions you need to take if you're trying to help someone who is choking when they may be bigger or taller than you.
Let's say that person's too big and you can't get your arms around them. Push them up against the wall, put your hand on them, and do the same technique like this. One thing I will caution you is when someone's getting the Heimlich, they're most likely going to vomit, so you're in the splash zone. Same thing happens when someone is too tall. There's 2 ways you can handle it. You can either tell them to get down on their knees so they're at your level so you can go around and grab them. But chances are, if you ever choked before?
No, I've never choked before.
Okay, panicking. Panic. You will panic if you're choking. Now imagine some 6'4" guy sees my little 5'2" butt coming around saying, get on your knees, get on, I'm choking, woman. Okay, most likely not gonna listen. If they're not gonna listen, okay, you can try forcing them down, but I'm probably not even gonna be able to touch their shoulders. What I am going to do is start herding them to a wall, push them against the wall in the same technique, just like this, to get them to cough up what was stuck in them. And like I said, you will be in the splash zone when that happens.
And last, the most important thing to do when helping anyone that is choking is to make sure you call 911 and remember these key important things.
Now let's say you're doing the Heimlich on someone and they go limp. First thing you do is start CPR. Make sure you have 911 on the phone. I know a lot of people, they say, go do mouth to mouth, do mouth to mouth. That's actually not encouraged anymore. When you're doing CPR, one thing you can do is open their mouth and see if you can see whatever they choked on. Now, if you can see that object in their mouth, you can grab it. If you feel comfortable enough to grab it, grab it. But if you don't see it and you don't think you can grab it, don't just put your fingers in there. Chances are you're gonna push that object further down into their mouth and make them choke all over again. So yeah, that's what you do for choking and CPR.
Such information. Thank you so much, Sarah, for all of that. And stay tuned for the next part of the Ways to Stay Safe series, where we dive into what to do if you're having any type of severe bleeding while you're alone in your rig. Nikki, what you got for us?
Thanks, Brittany. You've probably stopped by one on your travels, and if you haven't, you're about to find out why you should. Chris takes us on a tour of one of the many locations of the family-owned Workman's Travel Center. Check it out.
Arkansas, home of the Ozarks, Razorbacks, and Workman's Travel Center. Built on faith, food, and fuel pumps, this unique travel stop has just about everything you need while on the road. And then some. We sat down with Josh Carter, convenience store manager, who gives us some history as well as a personal tour of this unique facility.
The first Workman's that was built was a small 2-pump gas station in Alma. And now we converted that into a smoke shop. So we've got the 3 locations, and we are actually in the process of building another one in Ozark that will catch the eastbound traffic going towards Little Rock. And so we've got big plans to make this thing grow. Yeah.
So we're still expanding.
Yes, absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah. Workman's has a big variety, and when I say that, we carry a lot of vendors that you might not find anywhere else. You know, a lot of local vendors and a lot of things that you just won't see at other travel centers. And so, yeah, that kind of sets us apart. And then, you know, of course, our restaurant is really good. That definitely draws the crowd.
Cool. So we've talked about all this stuff. How about we go check it out now?
Okay, sounds great.
Cool. So tell me about all these gas pumps, how many you got?
Okay, so we've got 20 pumps on the front side. We have our full service right here in these center 2 lanes. You know, customers that have been coming here for close to 2 years now, they're kind of used to the fact that they pull up right here. They never even have to get out of their car, and so that's a good aspect and something
awesome.
that we pride ourselves on.
Yeah, not a lot of places have fuel attendants, so that's definitely a nice perk.
So our Tesla superchargers are state of the art.
Yeah.
There are only 6 locations around the country that are this new as far as the technology on the superchargers. The chargers that they have at home, that you get the charging cord from Tesla, the same thing that we do in 30 minutes here takes 8 hours for them to charge at home.
Wow.
So these things are powerful.
Those things,
yes.
those get going, don't they?
Yes, absolutely.
That's awesome.
Now, as far as our parking in the back, we've got 25 spaces, and 5 of those are reserved right here. And so, of course, you know, we keep the reserved spaces close to the building, you know, whether it might be handicapped or, you know, a customer that just wants a little bit closer spot to the building. Okay, so our first 4 pumps here are going to have diesel, which is tractor fuel, and then DEF on all those. And then, of course, we carry off-road diesel too on the very end right there.
Okay, awesome.
And then, of course, we've got our cat scales. Those things are ringing all throughout the day. Yeah. All right, thank you, Chris.
All right, guys. Well, Josh, thank you so much for showing me around this place. It's a
you're
beautiful
very welcome,
facility.
Chris.
And guys, remember, if you're looking for this place, it's called the Workman's, and we've got one in Lowell, Ozark, and Rudy. So if you're passing through, you need to make sure to check out this place. And that's it for this segment of the Truck Boss Show, and we'll see you on the next one.
Oh my gosh, Brittany, that place looks so awesome.
So awesome. You get your gas pumped for
I
you?
know, and karaoke. I mean, we would.
And you can eat a burrito.
Yes.
And you can get a burrito. And do karaoke.
I'm in love, and I definitely think that if you're on your travels and you see one, stop, because
it's too many goodies.
Yeah,
There's
I know.
Too many goodies there.
It might be a
not to
little
stop.
dangerous, though.
I know.
You might get stuck there for longer than you anticipated.
You may do some fun karaoke
But
there.
you're gonna have a good time, that's for sure.
You will, you will. Hey guys, well, let's talk about next week.
Yes, it is Trucker Appreciation Week,
It is
Brittany.
Trucker Appreciation Week. It's so exciting. We want to tell you guys, thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. You know, COVID happened. You guys stepped up. You stepped up the game, and we would not be anywhere
Yeah, we are so
you.
appreciative of you, and you really are the backbone of America. So we salute you to all the drivers out there.
And speaking of that, we have something special for them because we are doing a special Trucker Appreciation Boss Box.
Yes, that's
Jason,
right. Jason, what do we got in here?
What's that?
All right.
What's that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he doesn't want to be in the shot.
Oh, gosh, it's heavy.
Hey, what is he doing? He's like, I don't want to be in this.
Yes. Thanks to our friends over at Road Pro, we are giving
Yes.
away a Road King CB radio, Brittany.
Yes, it's
I know
amazing.
we haven't given one of these away in a while.
And it might be our last one. I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty special.
It's pretty special.
So then obviously you all know you're gonna get a koozie, Truck Boss koozie, pop socket. You're gonna get a Tony Justice CD. It is signed. I mean, come on now. You're gonna get a Truck Boss t-shirt, a Tony Justice t-shirt. You're gonna get just all the things, air fresheners, all of it.
And we'll be sure to throw a hat in there too.
Yes, so just make sure to comment below with
comment below with what you do, what you haul, how long you've been trucking. How about that?
Yep, and then you'll be entered to win, and we will announce the winner next week at the end of Trucker Appreciation Week.
Yes,
so
we're
that's
so
excited.
exciting.
Yes.
And speaking of Trucker Appreciation Week, next week is not going to be a normal show. We are going to be at the 11th annual Busted Knuckle Truck Show, and I am so excited because they are going to have so many fun things, so many family things.
Yes.
There's going to be a convoy parade through the town. There's going to be beautiful trucks. So we're going to be going live from there with all of the greatest things. Tony Justice is going to be singing. So be sure to tune in next week. That's going to be on Friday. So remember, not our normal show, but it'll be on Friday.
So watch out, Tonkawa. Here comes the Truck Boss Show.
Here we come.
And also remember to like, share, and subscribe because we cannot do this without your support.
Nope. And why do we do this, Nikki?
Because you're the boss.